What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Dueling Aces. What's going on, Mike?
Man, can't call it Wade. Glad to be back with you, man. Fighting a little cold here under the weather, but can't wait to talk to you about some MLB. Nothing makes you feel better than winning a few MLB bets. And Wade is just the man to do it for you. He has been on a thick run here all week long. I think 15-5 just with his YouTube picks last I saw. But yeah, what's going on, brother? What's shaking? You still hot as a $2 pistol, as George Jones would say?
Yeah, I gave a little bit back in MLB yesterday. That darn Nerfy we took with the Twins game kind of burned us. I know you were on the first five under, so we all took a little licking in that game. But luckily, Hunter Brown came through for us and got us the 18 outs we needed. Took a little
Nice.
gamble on Tanner Houck yesterday against Baltimore. I know my buddy tried talking me off that, but I was kind of stuck in my ways, so I should have probably played a little with caution there. But man, he's such a workhorse. I thought he could work around that lineup, but he ended up going, I think, 4 innings through like 80 some pitches, so he just didn't have it yesterday. Now the Orioles get Hunter Henderson back today, so get ready for them to probably go on a nice little tear here. But yeah, man, looking forward to today. How about you?
Yeah, can't wait, man. We get a lot of extra day baseball on a Friday. Usually we only have the Cubs playing a day game on Fridays, but today we got a whole slew of games all throughout the afternoon. Staggered kind of nights too. You got
Yeah.
a few going off around noon, you got a few going off around 3 or 4, and then the rest are night games. So you can be in action all day long. Just tell both of our picks, and you'll be good to go, and hopefully walk away with a little extra cash in your pocket.
I'd say we our two videos so far, we went 4-0 on the first one and we went 3-1 on the last one. So we are on a 7-1 run for our little segment here. So let's give the people, let's feed them up. Let's get your first pick. What do you got today, man?
Yeah, feed the people. Now, this play, I'll warn you, big weight. It hurts my heart because I hate the team, and it's a square play. I mean, I usually don't give out these square plays. This one's about as sharp as a marble, but I'm going with the poet boys in pinstripes, New York Yankees -1.5. I'm gonna lay the run line. I don't even care. You can get it +105 over BetMGM. I think it's a great price. Pittsburgh just sucks, dude. That lineup is atrocious. I mean, I just feel so bad for Paul Skeens. Like they're just going to waste Skeens with no offense for the poor guy. The only one to worry about in that P Rats offense is O'Neal Cruz, and even he still strikes out 30% of the time. So Max Fried's one of my old Brave guys. I think he's just going to mow down this Pittsburgh lineup. I could see him going 5, 6, maybe even 7 strong innings here for the Yankees. And what's not to like about the Yanks? We were joking about the torpedo bats and everything. Torpedo or not, whatever they're doing is working. Last year, they were first in WRC plus against righties. I like Mitch Keller. He's not a bad starter, but man, is he really going to hold up long term here against the Yankees lineup? I don't think so, man. Just too much offense here for the boys in pinstripes. Don't even mind laying the -1.5 just because the Yankees are on the road, which guarantees we'll get the 9 at bats here. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, like the improvement in New York bullpens really shocked me too. Got them, I think. Where do I have them at my numbers? They're eighth best bullpen right now. Pittsburgh is 24th. I did see where Pittsburgh sent their closer down, or it used to be their closer. What is it, Bednard or whatever? Bednar. I can't ever get his name right, but they sent him down to AAA. So that shows you how bad a shape Pittsburgh's in as far as their bullpen. But yeah, just too much Freed here, too much Yankees offense. I'm just gonna lay the 1.5. It's my first one line play of the year, but I think it's worth it.
No, I think it's a good one. As you were saying that, I was thinking I still need another parlay piece for my Keller look today, and I may have to run out and take Max Fried over 17 and a half outs. I
Yeah,
didn't realize he was so juiced, but yeah, he's basically -198, so that's a pretty good parlay piece if you truly believe he's
nice.
going to go. He only went 14 the first game, um, but that's also game one, Yankee
Yeah,
Stadium against the Brewers, who really aren't hitting very well, but they should be. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good look. Heck, he might even go 21 outs today.
yeah,
So,
wouldn't surprise me.
I
Wouldn't
really
surprise
like that look. So, very nice.
me.
I may have to dabble on that. I do have a model. I'm gonna go back and check my model. It didn't pick the Yankees today, but I may go look and see if it likes that -1.5. I may tail you on that one because I think
Nice.
Keller's gonna get hit a little bit today. So,
Me too. Yeah.
nice look.
Hey,
My
money
first one,
line.
man, I'm gonna go with we're gonna head down to Detroit. I'm gonna take Jack Flaherty to go over 5.5 strikeouts.
Nice.
Um, I was in love with this play early. We took this. This was our first play yesterday. I actually gave this out to my clients at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. Right as soon as the line dropped, we just didn't want to miss out on the minus 115. I know it definitely moved up. I think
Nice.
I even saw it up to 6.5 this morning, so it may have fully moved. Um, Now you got me worried a little bit about it because we were sitting here talking before, and it's White Sox have only struck the most they've struck out so far against any starters 5, and they've done that I believe 4 of their 6 games. So they're not striking out as much as we hope, but this is their first game on the road, and I just think he's primed to have a good bounce back. He didn't really have a good start game one, but obviously they were playing the Dodgers, and he cashed both games last season against the Sox. And I do think they're still going to start striking out more than what they will as we go along in the season. He really dominates the hitters on this as well. That 6 guys on their roster strike out over 25% of the time. 5 of them strike out over 33% of the time, and 4 of them strike out over 50% of the time to him. It could be a small sample size on some of these guys, but I still like that look. And last season, he went over this line in 18 of his first 21 starts and 10 of his first 11 last season. So I just think this is a pretty good line for him, especially at minus 115. Um, Using his 5 strikeouts for a parlay piece, I believe, is a very good look. But yeah, well, we're going to take a gamble here and take this strikeout prop straight. So
I love it. I'm a big straight bets kind of guy, so I love this one. Also love that Flaherty's median last year was 7, so a ton of
it's
value
true.
in regards to the median here. Yeah, that's a fantastic play, Big Wade. Wish I'd have saw that myself. So I'm proud of you for that one there, bud.
Yeah, if you would have saw that last night, it probably would have been more like 135 or 140 by the time you saw it. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good look. The CLV is nice. So let's see what you got for the other pick. I'm actually really excited about this next one, man.
Yeah, man, this one's kind of scary here, Big Wade, but I just
Yeah, it's
can't
got
I
one
can't
of our favorite pitchers though, baby.
I know I can't quit the Brandon Fott train,
Yeah,
man. I'm on the
don't quit the
snake. I'm on
Brandon
the
Pfaadt
D-backs
train. Don't
here.
ever quit that train.
I'm on the D-backs minus 138 against the Nationals here. Tough spot for the D-backs, a long road trip from the West Coast to the East Coast. But I just love Fott, man. He's one of my guys. He's just steady. He's not a household name yet, but there's a reason why Arizona just give him that huge contract extension because they know the kid's for real. Yeah, just pull up. I just want to pull up Font a little bit here. 60th percentile in K rate, very good, but 87th percentile in walk rate. I love that he rarely walks many guys. Yeah, just a lot to like about Brandon Font. I like a lot of his pitches. I think he'll keep Washington off balance most of the evening here. Washington has hit the ball a little bit better than I thought they would so far this year. I think they're 14th WRC plus, but it is we're on a young season right here, but I don't see Fott having any trouble with him. Surprisingly, though, what the thing that really shocked me going over these numbers, Big Way, Arizona's bullpen was one of the worst majors last year so far. I know we're only a week in here, 8 days in, I guess, technically. Arizona ranks second K minus BB rate as far as relievers go this year. That's insane to me. So they've really added a few pieces that have helped them out a lot. Nats, on the other hand, not so much, ranked dead last. That's right, 30th out of all 30 MLB teams as far as K minus BB rate for relievers. So a huge edge with Fott because I'm not a big Jake Irvin guy. He's okay, but he's just not on Fott's level. Huge edge with Fott, huge edge with the bullpen. Hadn't even talked about the offenses yet, Big Wade. Arizona just mashes the baseball. Fifth against righties last year in WRC plus. So far this year, sixth in WRC plus overall. So ton of weapons all down the lineup. I love guys like Corbin Carroll, Cattell Marte, Lourdes Gurriel. Just a stacked lineup. I think the price too cheap. I really was expecting to be in a minus 160 to minus 170 range. So I think I'm getting a good price. But the fact that it is too cheap kind of scares me. Maybe it's too cheap for a reason. Maybe I'm missing something. Who knows? What do you think, big guy?
Think I do think you're getting value because I would probably put this line more between minus 150 and maybe even up to like minus 175. I think it is the travel across the
Yeah,
country. To be honest, how I feel about the Nationals last season, I always kind of was weary of them. I just feel like they're a solid contact hitting team. I could be crazy,
yeah.
but for some reason they
No,
just always seem to drag out hits, and they've got a couple young studs on their team. So I do think they're a team to caution. But then you say that, and people are like, "You're crazy. They're terrible." So I don't
before.
know. I think just the travel alone, and then last season he pitched at Washington. He had a good game. He went over 18 outs, but he also gave up zero strikeouts, which I think they can be hard to strike out sometimes. And he gave up four walks, so that was kind of abnormal. I don't see him giving up four walks this game. So if he can clean that up, there's no reason why this Diamondbacks offense can't score some runs for him today. So I think that's a very good look.
I appreciate it, brother. I hope so. Got to get going here. Had a rough week. Hopefully, we get two winners here with this one. What do you got,
Yeah,
my man? What's the last play for Big Wade
yeah.
here?
The last play for us, I'm gonna run out a parlay for us. It's gonna be a two leg. Got this over at DraftKings minus 112. Got Walker Bueller to go under 2.5 walks with our guy Schwellenbach to go over four and a
Yeah,
half Ks against the
yeah.
Marlins. Walker Bueller went zero against the Rangers at Texas in his first game. And he was under this line in 15 of his 19 games last season. The Cardinals walked bottom 10 in the league last year versus right-hand pitches, right around 8% of the time. And I just also don't think he's going to go very deep today. If you guys want a little bonus play, I gave out under 15 and a half outs
Hey,
for
there
Walker
we go.
Bueller. So I think I like that look as well. He just doesn't go deep. He gets hit too much. He probably will get up to at least one or two walks in this game. So this might be a little sweaty, but I think he can stay under 2.5, and especially not going deep. I think that also helps bring down the opportunity to walk batters. So I really like that leg. And then Schwellenbach. I mean, how can you not like this guy? I
Oh
actually
my.
think Schwellenbach is live for a K ladder today if you want. I don't really do a lot of K ladders, but I've been telling my members to do K ladders, and somebody thanked me the other day because we've cashed, I believe, every K ladder that I've mentioned so far. So
Come on. That's right.
I think this is a good one. I wouldn't run this up to 10, but I think he's got a potential to get up to about 7 or 8 strikeouts today. So taking five is pretty cautious. So now and it gave us good odds. So I'm not going to push to try to get six strikeouts. He had 5+ strikeouts and 9 of 11 at home last season, cashing his first seven at home, and he cashed 15 of 21 overall last season at five strikeouts. He had 10 on this team last year. I know they've got a couple different batters and a couple of younger guys, but I still believe he's got the potential today to at least find. I would not be shocked if he gets up to 9 or 10, but I think 8 is a good number for him today. The Marlins aren't striking out a ton right now, but I do think they eventually will start striking out once they face some of these more elite pitchers. So, yeah, man, I really like this parlay.
Man, you know I love Spencer Schwarzenegger Schwellenbach. That's one of my
Schwarzenegger.
guys. I threw a flyer on him to win NL Cy Young. That's how high I am on him. You nailed it. Took the word right out of my mouth. Struck out 10 Marlins last year and his only start against them. His median last year was 6. So really like that alt play you found on him there for your parlay piece. So man, a whole lot to like about Spencer. We saw him silence a red hot Padres lineup last weekend. Now, of course, my Braves can't hit a lick, can't hit water if they fell off a boat. So they wasted a perfectly good start by him, by the way. Going to rant about my pitiful Atlanta Braves so far. 0-7. My Lord, what is going on in Atlanta? I don't get it. But anyway, he got robbed. He should have had a win last Saturday through thick scoreless against the San Diego Padres. That's saying something, folks. So yeah. All that to say, I like the parlay quite a bit. I'm even more impressed. Got it at minus 112. Figured that would be probably minus 135 or so. So good job of line shopping by you there, Mister Top Flight Wagers.
No, I appreciate that. I think we're going to have a good look here. I would really not be surprised if we swept again, but I'm really hoping we can always at least go 3-1. If one of us loses a bet, hey man, we're still doing good. So yeah, if you guys want ride these plays with us, appreciate it as always. Please give us a like and a subscribe, and if you guys can, throw a comment for us. It would be really helpful for the channel. And yeah, if you guys want any free bet articles for all sports, make sure you go over to eatwatchbet.com. You can go over to bettersinsider.com or hellorookie.com, which we are all affiliated with. And you can find all sorts of bets from PGA to UFC to NBA right now. It's starting to grind down to the playoffs. And I'm sure you'll probably have some college basketball articles out there for the Final Four. So, again, appreciate everybody watching today. Mike, you got anything else to say? And I really appreciate you joining the show again.
Yeah, glad to do it, man. Playing hurt for the team, playing sick here. No, just sign up for weight service, guys. Don't be stupid. I mean, get his VIP. It's cheap. I mean, consistently profited in each sport. I think he, like he said, he a couple years ago he profited 200 units. I think last year he profited 198 units or something crazy like that. So I mean, sign up for his VIP if you like making money. I do like making money, so I'm a VIP member of Wade's just because of that. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you be just for the info you get? Hit the nail on the head, guys. The Jack Flaherty pick alone is why you should sign up for Wade Service. The fact that he got that over 5.5 at -115 and now at 6.5 every sports book in America, that tells you all you need to know. CLV is the name of the game. Wade is Mr. CLV.
I appreciate that. Once again, guys, if you guys are trying to check out the channel, I'm usually doing a video every day right now, trying to give you guys as many winners as I can. And Mike usually joins me twice a week to fill out the week. And I appreciate you guys as always. Have a good weekend.
Y'all be good.